Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'll be honored to have you here. Today we're gonna jump into another GTO Trainer session. We're playing on the Simple GTO Trainer and we're playing the spot 8 BBs, heads up, limped pots. So quite an interesting one. We're not really sure what these EV numbers mean, whether they're good or bad. I mean, they are incredibly small, but again, we're talking about 8 BBs spots, effective stacks, so it's not there's not a lot of room to maneuver here, but nonetheless, let us play this another session of 25 hands. We're gonna play this one and the next one, then we will sum it up a little bit, and this will be it for the Simple GTO Trainer. I've quite enjoyed playing here, but I have to say I liked WPT GTO Trainer better, so we may come back there, but not before we check out some other GTO tools, and I think Poker Snowy is next on our list. So we've got 9-4 of spades on a 6 deuce 5. We're gonna check it out of position. On the 10 of spades, we're gonna check once again. And on the 9 on the river, we're gonna try and get some value. And the solver agrees with this line, but the villain folds. 3 deuce of diamonds on an ace 10-3. We check it out of position. We call because we have a pair. There's an ace on the turn. We're gonna check it. And we're gonna check on the 6 on the river. But we see the solver actually is betting here quite a lot, 67%, and only checking 33%. Now the villain shoves, and do we call? Do we fold? I think we have to call with the pair, but we actually do not have to call. The solver is folding our hand 99.4% of the time. Okay, that makes sense. It's better to bet than to call. You need a better hand to call shove than you need to shove yourself. So makes sense. 8-3 off on a queen 3 deuce. We're checking it on the big blind. We're calling with our pair of threes. We're checking on the king. And on the 8th, we're gonna bet it. And we get called by Jack 10, so that's cool. And we see the solver is shoving here 44.69% of the time. Queen Jack of clubs on a Queen Jack 10. We're gonna check it. And I think we're gonna shove it here. Yeah, it's a good hand to shove. Solver's doing like 64%. And 36 it's mean raising to 2.6. But the villain folds. 8 deuce off on a 10-6-9, 2 hearts. We check it. And I think we've had this spot in the past and it was actually a call. Didn't we just have a similar spot last session with a gut shot? I think we did. And that was a call. And now it's a fold. I wonder what was different then. I think maybe we had a heart. And that what was making the difference. But just the gut shot without any backdoor flushes is not a call here. It's a 100% fall. Okay, Jack 4 of spades on a 10-3 king. It's gonna be a check. Queen of hearts on the turn. Do we bet here? Do we check? I think we're mostly just checking. And we actually are betting 58% here. And on the 4 of diamonds, we are gonna check it. And now we're calling the bet or are we folding? I think we're calling, right? Yeah, we're calling 45% and shoving 54. And the solver, I mean the small blind just had a 9. 8-4 off on a queen 9-5 with 2 hearts is a check from the big blind and a fold. Ace queen of clubs on an ace jack 3 is a bet 1. Jack of diamonds on the turn. We continue betting here, but the villain folds. Jack 5 off. It's gonna be a 50-50. No, it's even 70% check. So we picked the right most frequent action. And we see the deuce of diamonds on the turn. I'm gonna check once again. And it should not be a check this time. It should rather be a delayed c-bet. 99% of the time. Do we do anything with this king here? I think not. We're just checking behind. If we didn't bet the turn, it doesn't make sense to bet the river. At least I think so. 9-4 off on a 6 straight deuce. We check it on the big blind. And we fold it. Villain's got pocket queens. Nice. 4-3 on a 9-7-7 is a check and a fold. Pocket queens on a queen deuce jack. This has got to be like a 30% check, but I would bet it almost always. Okay, it's not. It's 93% bet, 7% check. Guess it's because of the hearts. But the villain folds. 4-3 of clubs on a jack 6-6. We check it and we fold to a bet. 9-6 off is a check on a king 5-4. And it's a fold. Wow, and the villain's showing such nice cards lately. It's good that we're folding. Pocket kings on a 6 deuce 8. We're gonna bet it. And we see a 9 of spades on the turn. We're gonna continue betting our hand. And we're gonna call the all-in. And unfortunately, or fortunately, there's an 8 of hearts on the river, which saves us because the villain picked up two pair on the turn, but we have a better 2 pair. Boo-hoo! 9-3 of hearts on an ace-7 queen. It's gonna be a check here. And a min raise. Yeah, it's mostly a min raise, 65, and I call 35% of the time. But the villain folds. Queen jack off on a 10-5-4 is a check and a fold. Okay, so with 2 overcards, folding here. Yeah, we're on 7 big blind stacks, man. I just keep forgetting that and keep making mistakes like here. It's gotta be an obvious call. We have 2 overs plus strong hand, heads up. But whatever, we folded. 8-7 off on an ace-9-9 is gonna be a check here and a fold. We see this hand is actually picked 60% of the time to min raise, yeah, which is interesting. 10-6 off on an ace-5-3. We check it. Fold to a bet. 7-4 off on a 10-8-9 is a check and a call. Okay, it's not a call here. It's a fold 98% of the time and min raise 2% of the time. Okay. Queen 8 of spades on a king 4-4 is a bet 93% of the time. Villain folds. 10-6 off on a 4 jack jack is a check and a fold. King 10 of spades on a Jack 6 deuce. Is a continue bet in position 48% of the time, check 52% of the time. 10-4 off on a Queen 8-4 is a check and a call. Ace of spades on the turn. Do we take charge here sometimes? I think not. We check it and we fold it. We see the solver is calling here 88% of the time and only folding 11%. Just weird. 7-5 off on a 9-3-9, 2 hearts. We check. 4 of hearts on the turn. We check once again. 10 of spades on the river. I think we can take a little stab at this. And this is the solver's play as well. And we actually got 5-3 to fold, which is nice. And that would be it for this session. We've played our 25 hands. Overall EV loss is at -1. So I think we've had the worst session so far. But in terms of errors, we just made 3. So it's not that bad. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, check out the description of this video. There's a lot of playlists with the previous GTO spots we've played, both on WPT GTO Trainer and Simple GTO Trainer. We've only got one more spot here, one more session of this 8BB heads up limp pots spot, and then we're gonna sum it up a little bit, and I will also sum up my general experience with this Simple GTO Trainer, and then we're gonna move on to trying out this Poker Snowy, so that should be fun. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.